Have you ever opened Power Query and seen this message? And you think, hang on, I refreshed this 5 minutes ago, and yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. And then your heart sinks. Maybe you've been using out-of-date information for the past 31 days without realizing it. Now that would be pretty bad. So in this video, I want to clear this up because this message probably doesn't mean what you think it means. So if you're ready, let's get started. I've been asked this question probably 10 times in the last month, so I wanted to make a video to help clear it up for everyone. Here I am in Power Query, and it clearly states that the last refresh was 31 days ago. So I'll close Power Query to return back to Excel. Then in the Data tab, I'll click Refresh All. The query runs, and that now updates the data. Now I'll head back into Power Query by pressing Alt and F12. When I select the same query, it still shows the last refresh was 31 days ago. You literally saw me refresh this thing a few seconds ago. So what's going on, and should we be concerned or not? To understand this, we first need to understand what Power Query does. Power Query's job is not to store data. Power Query's job is to be a pipe. The pipe goes from all of the inputs, the files, folders and databases, etc., and it goes to the output, the place where we load the data. What happens in between is all the transformations required to get from the input in whatever form it's in to the required output. In Power Query, there is nothing in the pipes. The pipes are empty. When we refresh in Excel or Power BI, three things happen. First, it goes to the input. Second, it pushes the input through the pipes. And third, it loads the results to the required destination. The query runs and the pipes are then clear, waiting for the next time we refresh the data. Now, you're probably thinking, well, if that's true, what's in the Power Query editor? There's clearly data there. We can see it. Well, the purpose of the preview is different. It's there to help us build the pipes. Imagine trying to apply transformations when you can't see what impact it has. It would be pretty tough. So the preview window gives us a view of the data to make it easier to build those pipes. It doesn't have to be live data. It's not trying to be live data. It's trying to show what happens when transformations are applied. Therefore, what you see is an example of your data which is held in a separate cache. That cache is stored on your PC. If we go to File, Options and Settings, and then Query Options, that loads a new window. And in there, if we select Data Load and scroll down, here are the data cache options. If I hover over the information icon, it says, copies of query preview results are stored on your local disk for faster viewing later. You can clear this cache or configure how much disk space is allowed to be used. And then there are the options to clear the cache and allocate more space to it. So when the Power Query editor says that it hasn't been refreshed in a certain number of days, it's not referring to your actual data with an actual refresh. It's only referring to the last cached preview. If you've learned something new in this video and you like what we do, then all we ask in return is to click subscribe and get notifications. Then you won't miss any of our future videos. Power Query itself has no idea when your last data refresh was. Now there are features and methods which we can use that check the last refresh date, but that's not directly part of Power Query. However, Power Query does know when the last preview was taken. So if you're editing transformations in Power Query, then it might be a good idea to click Home and then in the Refresh Preview dropdown, click Refresh All. Then you'll know you're working with the latest version. But this has no impact on what's loaded as the final output of the query. It only relates to the preview window. Therefore, if the pipes are built and you're not making any edits to your query, then you really don't need to worry about that warning message at all. Now, if we think this through, this gives us the option to work more efficiently. Because if the preview is just there to help us build the pipes, then why do we need to connect to our entire dataset for building the query. We don't. Therefore, we can use a reduced but representative sample of our dataset for building the query, which should be much faster. Then, when the query is finished and loaded, we can switch the data source so that it's now connected to the full dataset. That helps us to build queries faster, but still use larger datasets for our real work. So that's it. The main refresh and preview refresh are entirely different. They serve different purposes, which means unless you're editing a query, you really don't need to worry about that warning message at all. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.